Platforms like YouTube and TikTok have been making it easier than ever to monetize. Ordinary people can now make thousands of dollars a month posting content without ever needing to show their face. So you've probably heard of YouTube automation and TikTok automation. Well, on top of those, the next big money-making opportunity in 2025 is Snapchat automation. Now, making money on Snapchat is not new. There have been three main ways to make money on Snapchat: shows, stories, and Spotlight. Shows and stories have been the most lucrative, but they've had high barriers to entry. With shows, you've either had to apply or connect with an agent, and even if you're able to get in touch with an agent, there's still no guarantee you'll get a show. And then with stories, you've needed 50,000 followers and 25 million views in a 30-day period. So the easiest way to monetize by far has been Snapchat Spotlight, which has paid a fixed $1,000 a month for only having 1,000 followers and 10,000 views. So very easy. But Snapchat has just recently announced a new monetization program, which will combine Snap Story monetization and Spotlight monetization into one unified revenue sharing program. And this program is releasing on February 1st of this year. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the requirements to the new program and how exactly I'm planning on taking advantage of it to make lots of money, so that way you can do the same as me. And if you don't know me, my name is Alex Christian. I run a bunch of faceless pages on YouTube and TikTok, and I teach people how to make money with faceless social media content. So here are the requirements to the new program. This is Snapchat's official announcement for the program. So as you can see, they're going to start placing ads not only within a creator's stories, but now also with longer Spotlight videos as well. So beginning February 1st, 2025, eligible creators will now be able to monetize Spotlight videos longer than 1 minute. So if you're familiar with the TikTok Creator Rewards program, this seems to be heavily inspired by that. As with TikTok's program, they only pay for videos that are a minute or longer. And it looks like Snapchat is planning on doing the exact same thing. You know, that way they can get more longer content on their platform, which leads to people spending more time on the platform, therefore bringing in more ad money. So creators may be eligible for invitation if they meet the below criteria. So here's the criteria. You want to have at least 50,000 followers. So this is significantly more than TikTok's 10,000 followers or YouTube's 1,000 subscribers, but it is still very achievable, of course. Then you want to post at least 25 times per month to Save Stories or Spotlight, and then make those 25 times at least 10 of the last 28 days. So it'll probably be best to post daily. And then you want to achieve one of the following in the last 28 days. So 10 million Snap views, which I assume would be on public stories, 1 million Spotlight views, which is probably pretty easy to achieve, or 12,000 hours of view time. So those are the main requirements to be eligible for an invitation to this new program starting on February 1st, 2025. And now this article goes over what type of content is allowed to monetize on Snap in this new program. So in order to be eligible for monetization, creators must adhere to the policies on this page, as well as the community guidelines and rules, terms of service, creator stories terms, and Spotlight terms. So let's take a look at these monetization policies. So as you can see here, they tell us exactly what is eligible to monetize. So you publish original, engaging content that you or your organization created. If you are posting someone else's content, you must add to it in a valuable, transformative way, such as reacting to a video, for example, adding your own commentary to a sports replay, using clips in the context of reviews, for example, talking about a movie while playing relevant excerpts, editing footage in a creative way, for example, a compilation of the 10 best wedding cakes assembled into a countdown list with added context, commentary, and or creative elements, showing clips from social media when the content is both properly attributed to the original creator and presented with original commentary about its relevance to newsworthy current events, trends, or public discourse. So this is very similar to TikTok and YouTube's monetization policies as well. If you're going to be using other people's content, it needs to be transformative. You know, you're adding commentary and editing on top of it. And then not monetizable is just posting other people's content where you didn't create it and you didn't transform it in any meaningful way. So my plan to take advantage of this potential gold mine is to take content that I've already posted on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and repurpose it for TikTok, alongside making completely new and original content designed specifically for Snapchat. So what I would recommend for you to do is first choose a niche. You can choose a niche that is already working on TikTok, Reels, or Shorts. I have plenty of videos on my channel going over popular niches on these platforms, so go give those a watch. That can definitely work, just adapting niches to Snap, or you can scroll through the Spotlight to see what type of content is working on Snapchat and choose a niche from there. I've seen celebrity drama content, rapper content, news, motivation, fitness. Those are all niches that are currently popular on Snapchat. Now, after choosing a niche, simply start producing content in that niche. content that is at least a minute long, and start posting daily until you reach 50,000 followers. Now 50,000 followers will be the tougher requirement. The a million spotlight views will likely be a lot easier. If you want, you can even add a brief call to action in your videos, just quickly asking people to follow. That will likely help. And then you just want to keep posting until you hit 50k followers. It's all about consistency and persistency. If you keep posting and never give up, you'll succeed. So I think that this is an absolutely incredible opportunity, and I still encourage everyone to post faceless content on the other platforms as well, as you can make tons of money doing so. But this is a brand new untapped area, and I think that it might be even easier to grow on Snap than it is on other platforms. Let me show you something real quick. So as we can see here on my personal Snap account, there are 5 main tabs that you can scroll through at the bottom. You know, on the left there's your chat and your Snap Map, and then on the right there's this stories feature. But to access Snapchat Spotlight, you have to swipe right another time. So it's relatively inconvenient. You have to swipe twice from the camera, 3 times from your chats to start scrolling on Spotlight. So there's a little bit of resistance. And now I'm here on a new account that I just made. And now as you can see at the bottom, instead of 5 different tabs, there are now only 3 tabs. So I guess this is a new interface for the app that they're slowly rolling out to people. But now as you can see under the friends or chat tab, there's a button for the map at the very bottom, and there are stories up here at the top. And then on the right, they have a For You page. You know, they're literally just taking what TikTok did. They have a For You tab and a Following tab. You know, so this layout makes the app a lot simpler. And here's some faceless content right here, some faceless AI content. So maybe this can give you some ideas. And look, it's over a minute long as well. So this type of content will be able to get monetized after February 1st, assuming that they're able to hit 50,000 followers. We have some faceless psychology videos right here. This one got over 500,000 views, as you can see. And once again, it's over a minute long. So it's already taking over. And here's another one. And then if we go to his story, look, you can also see that he's posting story content. And like I said, this program will basically monetize you for both Spotlight and for stories. So this account's getting a head start, and he's probably going to be making a lot of money. But what this new interface is going to do is it's going to lower the resistance to start using Snapchat Spotlight and to get into a mindless scroll. You know, lots of people spend lots of time on Snapchat just snapping back and forth with people. So now after exiting the app and going to TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, if they haven't already, they're likely just going to go and start scrolling on the Spotlight, since it's a lot quicker and easier. So more people are going to be scrolling than ever on Snapchat. And I believe there are close to 1 billion monthly active users on the platform at the moment, with not nearly enough creators. So that's why they're even creating this program to begin with, because they need more creators, they need more content on their platform. And if you can help them with that, they'll pay you. And on top of that, we are early. This is like getting in on the TikTok creativity program beta or YouTube Shorts monetization back when they were first released in early 2023. Early movers always have the advantage, so get in on it now. So anyways, I'm going to start posting content on Snapchat right away. And I will of course make updates on this channel as we learn more about how this new program works and how well it pays. And if you are really serious about making money with faceless short form content, whatever the platform is, you can join my school community, first link in the description. Tons of resources in there to help you succeed, so make sure to check it out. But anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.
Right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And this should be already fine. 2014, 2017. Yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm. And now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right. The order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.